Hooray for Harold Lloyd! Harold Lloyd! Laugh a while, dig that style. A pair of glasses and a smile. Hooray for Harold Lloyd! Yap-dabba-dabba-dabba-da.
Eventide, and Daisy Davenport has planned a quiet, stimulating social evening at her parents' modest but paid-for country home. Here is the first guest arriving now. And what do you know? It's Harold himself. Boy, his mother sure dressed him funny for an informal backyard barbecue. What's happening here? I know Daisy's organ playing sounds like a drill press calling to its mate, but is this a group of music lovers or a lynch mob? Golly, could this be Sheriff Hotchkiss and his deputy getting a posse together to catch a terrifying tramp who robbed a local jewelry store a few nights ago? Yes, it could. And I'm glad I got that all out. Can we get a few able-bodied men to act as deputies on this dangerous mission? By the time he gets to Harold, the sheriff has run out of badges. Too bad, fella. I knew you were dying to come along. This is Daisy's lazy, shiftless brother Percy, who was only too willing to make the supreme sacrifice for his fellow man. Harold can have his badge. Gee, what a lucky thing Harold came back for his hat. With that kiss from Daisy, he's ready to face any foe. Forward march. Drunk with power, Harold thinks he's running the whole town at this point. That Daisy must be some kisser. Good news! They've cornered the tramp in Miller's barn. Wherever that is. Here comes the posse now. How do you like that? The old posse passing caper. But will it keep Harold from making it to Miller's barn? I should say not. Looks like Harold is still acting as a one-man army out to capture the cornered criminal. Maybe he figures that tin badge will protect him from all harm. Those things only happen in the movies, Harold. Oh, I forgot. This is a movie. Just listen to him. Come on in, guys. I've got everything under control. That's what he thinks. believe Harold's luck catching the crook for a second time? Boy, I sure hope that stick is loaded. Back in town, the posse is reorganizing. They still have their determination, their courage, and their badges. What they don't have is their fugitive. Can you beat that? Our hero has done it again. 3 out of 3 ain't bad. Hooray! Harold's won a $1,000 reward, which happens to be the fine in this town for stealing a baby carriage. Too bad, fella. They sure don't make lucky badges like they used to. Meet the most popular girl in town, Floribel Flatfoot, whose daddy happens to be the police commissioner. That's what makes her such a bargain. Between kisses, you can get your parking tickets fixed. Down the road a piece, we find a familiar motorist out for a Sunday drive. What's this? A holdup? Gee whiz, his bad luck seems to be spilling over from the first picture. Oh, well, that's what you get for taking your Sunday drive on a Friday. Nice guy. Look what the holdup man is doing. He's acting like the victim. And you know what that makes Harold. Maribel again. You remember, the police commissioner's daughter? That's an important fact in our story. Anyway, she seems to think this new version of police brutality is a definite no-no. Can't let that happen to a member of the force. How about taking a nice little ride downtown, she says. We'll stop by at Daddy's office. Wait till Harold finds out Daddy is the top cop at the Who Scout. What's this, a new kind of quiz show? Obviously, Harold has given all the right answers because he's just won first prize. A week's vacation for one. Behind bars. Doesn't mind being moved one bit. After all, his prize was supposed to include a private room. This one may not look too private, but I get the feeling the other guests are about to check out. My, Maribel is back again to take her daddy to lunch. And we all remember what he does, right? He drinks, that's what he does. Third time they've booked him this week for drunk driving. How did he ever get to be police commissioner? Don't ask me, ask his brother, the mayor. Gee, Harold sure doesn't know much about breaking out. No wonder. The last time he broke out was in high school, from eating too much candy. Evidently, Maribel has just discovered she's madly in love with Harold and wants her father to let him go. That may not make too much sense, but frankly, I'm delighted. We're running out of time. Quick, Harold, get your release before the old man sobers up. Uh-oh, he's lost his hat again. Hold everything, this is where we came in. See you around, Harold. Well, neighbors, it sure looks like we're going to have to step on it and flip out for today. But we'll make a big splash next time with goodies like these.